probably just over my head, but I'll ask him later, see what's going on. But yeah, host is Chance here, and the guest is Alakay. And Chance going for Teutons, Lithuanians, and Franks, banning Persians. Meanwhile, Alakay going for Bulgarians, Burgundians, and Spanish. Meanwhile, banning Cumans. I do believe they picked Arabia. Do you have any thoughts on this, Greg? Oh, sounds like you're muted, man. Uh, Discord. One sec, guys. One sec. Sorry, Discord. Does some weird thing where it mutes me.
Okay.
You right there?
Yeah, I'm ready to
Yeah.
go.
Oh no, I'm just getting a phone call, so I'm just gonna take this quickly and then we'll start, guys. I'm sorry, Greg. You can feel free to talk about the draft if you want. Just gonna be 1 second, mate.
Right. Oh, a lot of expectation here. Right. So let's have a look. Is there any way to speed it up? I know that Motion's got the full draft up. So first ban from I don't even know who's who in this. Don't know who the captain is. So actually, I can work that out. Shooting. So first ban by chance was Persians. First ban by Alakay was humans. Interesting bands. I don't know if they would have been my first choice, but I think the map's been chosen at that point. I don't know if on like they've chosen Arabia as the map. I don't know if Cubans or Persians would be my first thought on bands, but I mean they're higher elo than I am, so what do I know? Um, Teutons and Bulgarians first picks. I think Bulgarians is my favorite civ at the moment, so I'm completely on board with that. Uh, Chance then goes on and picks Lithuanians. We've got Burgundians from Alakay, Franks from Chance, and what's Alakay going to choose? Last civ. So long. And Spanish. I mean, surely not Spanish on Arabia. Surely not. Um, it's interesting. I mean, you can definitely see the change in the meta at the moment, where archers used to be so much the meta. Everyone's shifted, like all the picks there are cavalry civs. Like
Hello
it's
again.
pretty obvious. Oh, hello.
So it always happens, man. Perfect timing.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, with the change in Arabia now, with all the like with it being so open, like all three of each of their picks have been cavalry civs, which is like so telling of the current meta.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, man. I was actually talking about this the other day. I really don't like playing archers myself on Arabia now. I mean, I think they could be really strong early game, but in the mid game, yeah, you could get caught out and lose your army quite often. You can just
Yeah.
be raided constantly, as it's so hard to wall. Should we get into the game now?
Yep, I'm ready to launch when you are.
Okay, starting in three, two, one, go. So we've got
Right.
Burgundians versus Teutons. Very interesting civ matchup here.
Are these like looking at their drafts? I didn't feel like either one of them was really going with meta drafts, but maybe
Yeah,
I'm just
well, it depends. I think Arabia, you can play a lot of civs on there now. Now, obviously, Britain's Franks, Mayans, kind of the
yeah, sure.
civs you expect to see a lot.
For
But
so you look at their first bands though, like Persians and Cumans, like
yeah,
that. I mean, they wouldn't have necessarily been my first bands or
I
second
wouldn't
or
ban
third.
either of those civs. Although I don't know,
No, I
maybe
think
Cumans, like
Cumans can be open, like with
yeah,
a like multiple, like yeah, you can drop like a lot more ranges or stables or whatever to start
yeah.
with.
I mean, yeah, Cumans can be nasty to play against sometimes. Especially if
I
you
think
don't
there are like
punish the double TC. And Persian, I kind of only ban that as expecting a douche, or I've got something prepared that is countered by Persians. Um, Normally I
yeah.
ban Mongols. I don't know plan against Mongols a lot of the time. Um,
I think that's fair. Like the early rush, like them being able to hit you so early with scouts, come feudal age does like put you at kind of a disadvantage with Mongols.
yeah. And I'm just taking a look at the maps here. Chance is a really nice base for this kind of version of Arabia. He's a really nice back main guard. He
Whereas
could do a very
Alki,
nice easy wall off on the side. And on the front, he can actually lock that down quite easy. The berries being on a hill, but he could still kind of do a big. I would go for a big wall here. Like he could
I
have a
think
really nice secured base.
I mean Alki's one's a bit more awkward. I think come Castle
Yeah,
Age it'll be fine, but like I
yeah,
mean to get the big wall, he's going to have to go from like the TC to the wood line to the north with him,
Yeah.
like across the map. That's going to be a very big wall, and your stone's not secure at all.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, you will have to kind of go for a big wall off if you want to do that. I mean, a lot of time you kind of walk to the TC. I mean, you can kind of walk to TC, ignore the main
Yeah.
goal, and go for that kind of safe one you can take in the back.
But I
Watch
mean,
out
if
to the
he's going to
side.
go for a bit more of an aggressive opening, then maybe not a full wall, but just sort of wall to the edge of like the wood lines in the the second wood line, the wood line to the right of his berries, wall
Yeah,
that to the edge of the
yeah,
wall, up round to the TC, and
yeah,
then just like build your production buildings slightly to between
yeah.
like
Actually, I
outward,
guess, yeah,
leave
yeah.
it open.
I definitely think you'll need to play quite aggressive, which is kind of not what you want to do with Burgundians. They're more of a greedy civ, aren't they? You want to get the eco upgrades, and
Yeah.
you kind of normally layer up to feudal age, but you have that double bit and the horse collar.
Even
Um,
like the power spike you get from having Cavaliers like heavily nerfed by the fact Teutons get that one extra melee armor,
yeah,
like that, like one extra attack, like the two
yeah,
extra attacks only isn't as meaningful.
yeah, yeah. I agree with that. There, I think, yeah, the Cavalier upgrade it gives you the equivalent HP of Bloodlines and the 2 extra
Yeah,
attack. So it's basically the same as having instant 2 relics with Lithuanians. Um,
yeah,
The advantage of Burgundians though is when you hit Imperial Age you can attack Paladins so fast and it
yeah.
costs a lot less resources. Plus that with the big economy advantage you're having. Um,
But I mean, like
yeah,
we're talking about a civ that heavily relies on power spikes. I feel like Teutons has got
yeah,
a lot of us. Like, if it goes post imp, well, not post imp, but if it goes to a point where they're both got 200 pop, both stable, I think Teutons is the better civ here.
yeah.
At least, I mean, I like Teutons. Like, that's just probably my personal bias.
I think like yeah, like Tunes has got very good late game and a big thing in this matchup I found from actually trading with Alakay is Teutons they you can add monks in a cav and when you're playing against Teutons the monks are nowhere near as good. Like, yeah, you
Yeah.
can convert knights, but they take a lot longer. I mean, it's doable, but yeah, it's just one advantage Tunes really has in the mid-game cav wars. And it looks like Chance is going for the Meditarm build here, and Alakai is going to be opening scouts, I believe.
Okay, okay. I
Oh
was
no,
gonna
no,
say,
going to gold now, so it looks like he's going to go for
gosh.
Meditarms himself, or maybe an
Uh,
archer play. We'll see.
uh,
Or maybe just collecting 10 gold actually. No mining camp, so yeah, maybe it's going to be a drush here from Alakai.
don't know. Actually, I think I'm a wee bit ahead of you because he's got a mining camp where I'm looking. What time are you at?
Okay. I am at 8 minutes. Yeah,
Okay,
now
yeah.
he's adding the morning camp.
Pause
So I pause at 8:30 and
No, no,
see
no.
if
I'm back to you. I paused.
Okay, brilliant.
Um, he's got a lot of idols under his TC right now. This is not
Yeah,
pretty.
that's not the Alakai we know, man.
Oh, but yeah. Oh, nice little
Yeah,
interaction from Chance there. Like,
I don't think that's worth the scout HP at this point, to be honest. But I mean, it delayed the
oh,
mining camp, and Alakai's actually stopped building it here. And actually, yeah, he has a lot of idols under TC. Um, actually surprised. I don't know. Alakai normally doesn't slip up like this. Maybe the pressure of Chance beating Rex in a practice game has got to him.
yeah. There's the third militia out.
Yeah.
Oh, he's housed himself. Chance
Yeah.
housed himself. But
Oof.
he was going to go four militia
Yeah.
there. Is he going for? It's quite a heavy. Has he went for Lumitol?
Um,
Let me check the
what are
bill.
you on? I'm on minute
Chance.
9:45.
Oh no, no, yeah, he's went for Lum. So I was
Yeah.
just wondering why he had like once you like he was at 40 gold and three militia. I was like, that's 100 gold. I was just
Yeah.
thinking,
Ah, I
but
see.
no, both of them have got militia out. Chance has got the hill.
Yeah, and that's a good engagement for Chance, getting some free hits
Yeah,
already. Alakai being
yeah,
up to feudal age just slightly quicker and getting them at time immediately. Um, this is something I've had a mistake before. I've took the fight with Menatimes like a 30 seconds earlier, but they're actually taking it now before the upgrade comes in. Let's see if they
yeah.
cancel it here because if either of them gets that Minotaur upgrade, that would be kind of a waste of resources. Yeah, Alakai
There we
cancelling it
go.
now, but
Oh, Chance
Chance,
cancel
yeah.
it. Chance
Well,
isn't canceling it.
I mean, he still has two
What?
Minotaurs, right? And he could just add another one.
Well, I mean, one of them's got good HP, but the other one's basically
Yeah.
dead. Like it's.
And Alakai
I
go
mean,
for
he's
a
got.
stable approach now. So,
That's
Minotaurs into
interesting.
scouts. And does Chance see this? Let's have a look here. No, he does not. So he's probably going to expect the Archer approach. But But actually, Stable could catch him off guard here.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Chance actually going for the range at home.
And Chance is walling up quite a bit here. I mean, they're fairly nice walls. I mean, it looks like you were saying earlier, it's a fairly easy wall for him.
I mean,
Add a
I
couple of
would
spears
have
and he's equally safe.
I would have walled to the wood line on the edge instead of just a kind of
Oh,
wall to the
Chance,
bottom.
Chance getting one vill with the men at arms, pulling
Ah,
away.
lovely, lovely.
Yeah,
So definitely
I
worth getting
love.
that upgrade now, and he's going to take some HP off the scout. Alakay will clean this up, but overall, Chance to the lead.
Yeah, loses
Very well
half of
played.
HP of his scout. Yeah. So I take it back. You are right. The men at arm upgrade was worth it in the end. Get
Yeah,
one vill.
yeah. I mean,
I don't
normally you
think
would
so.
cancel it, but I did not expect Chance to have 2 militias with decent HP at the end of that engagement.
Yeah.
One advantage though, Alakay has heavy plow before making farms. That is really going to help him in the mid game. Meanwhile, Chance not actually having horse collar yet, but he has Teutons, so they are significantly cheaper.
He's going out with the one spear, two archer approach.
Yeah.
Something we've seen a lot in stuff like King of the Desert 4 recently.
Yeah, and I think the fact Alakai's decided to open stable, that it's going to be really hard to deal with. I mean, yeah, I don't understand why he's gone for the scout play here. I guess he expects he could do some damage with
Has he
the...
really went for the scout play though? He's got
Yeah.
one scout that I can see out in the field, and he's not built any
Yeah.
army beyond that.
That's
I mean,
very greedy
he's
as
pretty
well.
vulnerable, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I,
really greedy.
I don't think these walls are going to. Well, I guess he can force them down with only
Yeah.
two archers there. He's not got fletching yet. It shouldn't do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Go on, dump a house down. Yep. Oh no. Yeah, there we go.
Nice. That's good actually, getting the spear inside. He can now add a scout. Try and clean up these archers maybe. Although, yeah, that spear's going to break the palisade now.
Yeah.
Dropping a range too though, so... Yeah, should be able
Oh,
to clean this
Wallman.
up with the
Oh,
scouts.
is he walling the spear in?
Oh,
Oh, come on, one more tile. Oh, Jesus.
that, yeah,
Oh.
that bill. He can't
I don't-
garrison though, maybe snap the spear? Nope.
Yeah, surely it's
Good
worth
attempt.
I mean, he's Garrison now. Surely it was worth going for the Vil fight just to kill the spear there.
Yeah, yeah. I think the archers though, were ranging the bill. He kept pulling the spear back, right?
Here comes with another two archers, one spear, and another spear coming out.
Yeah. So far, really well played by Chance.
But at the same time, once Alakay has three skirmishers out, like, I mean, it feels like Chance should be adding a stable behind this and getting a couple of scouts out or something.
Yeah, or try and get a faster castle time. I mean, this one range approach, right? You could get some aggression on the go. You don't really want to be commit too much, I'd say, in feudal with Teutons. I would prefer to get up and get the knights going. One thing
one
though he
skirm
does have
down.
to worry about is this Burgundian eco kicking in.
Yeah.
Chance
The
actually
issue-
doing
the
a
issue-
lot of damage here.
Yeah, the issue with the skirms is he's not got the armor on them, and with the extra attack from fletching that Chance has got, it just leaves
Yeah.
the Alakay skirmishers quite a lot more vulnerable than you'd prefer.
I feel like Alakai's really underestimated Chance in this situation. Like he's played way too greedy.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say Chance has got a real
Yeah.
lead at the moment.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Chance just needs to
Look-
keep this aggression up. He's 2 villages ahead. Yeah, he doesn't have the eco upgrades Alakay has, but I mean Alakay hasn't got the second wood upgrade, which is what I'd kind of prioritize with Burgundians instead of heavy plow. But yeah, he is going to take some damage here, and yeah, we do have fletching now for Alakay as well, which gives the scams more range. And I'm just actually reading chat now. Jail's saying if it goes post-imp, Greg will need more whiskey.
I think you'll find I'm only drinking Diet Coke. Virgin Diet Coke.
Yeah, I find that hard to believe. I
I'm
think this
nursing a
army will
hangover.
get cleaned up now, but really
Yeah,
good damage for Chance.
Yeah, I don't see this going post down. I think Chance is taking a distinct lead here, and Alakay is going to have to go for a really, really aggressive castle age, or play a longer feudal, try and get some damage in before and delay Chance. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Alakay is going to have to do something to pull this back.
Yeah, I think if you look at the resource count, Chance is going to be in Castle Age a lot quicker, so I think Alakay needs to prioritise getting those farms down, getting those walls up as well. I would even
Should-
consider stonewalling in this situation.
Should Chance right now just buy Castle Age? Like, he's got the resources. He's floating. All right, there we go. He just bought
Yeah.
100 food.
Yeah, beautiful.
100 more, and then he'll,
Yeah, I can just
should be able to
garrison
put up
and he's up.
wheelbarrow. And he's getting a wheelbarrow.
Damn, so I have a feeling Chance can win this game, man. Like, he's played this really well.
Yeah,
And
it's been clean.
yeah,
He's kept the aggression the whole time at Alakai's base, and his eco is just looking
yeah.
smooth behind it.
And now
So he's got 20. He's
double
got
stable.
21 farms,
Yeah, damn man.
whereas whereas Alakai's on what? What? How many? 12 farms, like an extra 10 farm. I mean, now Chance's farms are all expiring, like you said, because he didn't get the early what you call it, plow
Yeah, wheelbarrow.
or call rather.
Oh, yeah, horse collar even. Yeah, but he
Yeah.
does have wheelbarrow actually clicking up, which
Yeah.
Alakay doesn't have. So you think all those farming eco with wheelbarrow, he's gonna have so much resources when he's up. I feel like he could easily win this. Like this position chances him right now. If he come forward, made knights immediately, come forward with a siege shop and a monastery. I really
I'm
don't see how Alakay can hold this at all.
I'm
Um,
liking how he's like went full wall and hidden his two stables at the back there, and he's getting his
yeah,
upgrades in
yeah,
quietly behind this. I mean,
yeah,
it's not exactly going to be a surprise when shooting shot with knights, but
yeah,
it keeps Alakai guessing if nothing
yeah.
else.
And I think Alakay going to be feeling really nervous when he sees that castle time.
Well,
And
he
chance,
knows
yeah,
though. Surely he
yeah,
knows. Like, there's no army forward. He
yeah.
stopped producing. There's army coming.
Yeah, and he's still not world. He's still got a gap on the bottom, and it's only palisades. I think
Ju-
when you get this kind of pressure, you're gonna need some stone walls, maybe, or like
Yeah.
the palisades are not gonna hold it here. And he's only
See,
having
Alec
skirms.
Chance pulled out his scouts there to deal with one skirmisher and like sort of showing away his upgrades.
Yeah.
Was that worth it?
Well,
Like,
I mean,
skirmisher wasn't really achieving anything.
yeah, but still, like, I mean, he's made the scouts to push out and take map control, and look at that siege shot coming forward in the perfect location. This is gonna
Yeah,
be
and
really interesting here.
look at Alakai's army at home. Seven
Yeah,
skirmishers. Like, what's it
yeah,
gonna do? Like,
exactly.
what are
And
skirmishers gonna do against? Oh, nice.
generally, how you kind of want to hold against these siege pushes, you might want to add in redemption monks, maybe guard tower defense. But good luck
Yeah.
doing that against Teutons, mate. Like, he even has the scouts arrived, so he actually has a military already to secure this. And yeah, only skirms. There is going to be a hole there. Looks like that knight is going to get in.
He
Sniper
knows it's
villager
coming
if
though.
chance notices.
What's he gonna
Just
do?
walls it in time. But yeah, this is GG, man. Like, not just yet, but I really do not see Alakay coming back from this. This is probably
Alakai's
one of
went
the
for
biggest
defense.
upsets so far in the tournament.
Yeah, Alakai's going for a defensive siege workshop. He's not even bothering with a monster at this point. Oh no, there we go. There's the monster dropped.
Lovely, lovely. Yeah, beautifully played, man. And yeah, those scams not really doing much at this point. Chance does have +2 on the cav as well.
Here's a question. You'll
Has
probably tell me I'm wrong, but surely at this point, rather than adding a monk against Teutons, you should be adding spears and siege rather than monks.
I mean, amongst they can convert to knights, especially if behind walls. You will need your own siege, and if you go spears, like knights still beat spears. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's better to make your own knights. And actually, yeah, the Mangano tanking a shot is on the hill,
Yeah.
and he's didn't lose
He
that
got
one.
he got a bill with the Mangonel first though, to be fair.
Yeah, it's like Alakay's gonna need a castle or something. Like, honestly, I think this game is lost right here.
Yeah, this is looking pretty over. It loses
Yeah.
Mangonel.
Yeah,
Starts fighting under his TC. I feel like once they're fighting under the TC, your eco's idle.
yeah.
You might lose the army, but suddenly that's just you. And he's in. He's in on the left hand
Yeah.
side as well.
Like
That's
Chance,
good looking line now. Oh
what I
no.
like about Chance here is he doesn't have to just fight under the TC, right? He's doing exactly the right thing. He's pulling his knights to the back of the base. He's just forcing more and more stress on here while pushing for the front. He has
And taking
knights
the hill
everywhere.
quickly.
Now he's going to raid on the woodlands in the back.
Oh, if he gets in, those nice walls actually from Alakay.
Yeah.
But he's going to get in on the farms. There's no way to wall the farms.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
And now, yep, villagers going down. The knights go down here too. Mangonel takes out the monk, but that should be Alakay's Mangonel dead. Nope, no, it's not. Chance is probably going to lose his here. Yep, but look at the Vilcamp man, 38 to
Yeah.
49.
11 build lead. It's just not. It's not happening here.
And
Even the KD, 39 to 40 to 25. Holy shit.
And also the resources for Alakay, right? He has no food income whatsoever. He only has gold, which can be denied if Chance runs in more knights.
And like you
Chance
say,
is
like
just
it's
going
against
to keep
good, mate.
adding more siege. And a
Student Knights and
GG is
Scouts.
called.
There we go.
Damn, man. What a game. What a game. Really
That was
well
some
played,
really nice.
Chance.
Yeah, I think he had a really clean opening and he switched at the right times to different things.
Yeah. I think Alakay, well, one, he picked Burgundians, which is a greedy civ, and he played them to the full greed, right? Like, I think he really underestimated Chance in this. And yeah, Chance has played very aggressive, which is what you want to do when you're against someone like Alakay. And yeah, just got the forwards down and yeah, just absolute annihilation, man. Really well played. And yeah,
It
look
was,
at chat. Everyone's like, "What? Damn!" Even Rumpel, holy cow! Yeah, really interesting game.
yeah. What would you have done differently with Burgundians then? Like what was his big mistake?
The greed, man. Like, if you go back to the start of the game, right? Like, for one, like Chance went men at arms. Alakai went for like men at arm opening as well. Took the worst engagement, and then decided to drop a stable. And like he made one scout from that stable. Like that one
Yeah.
scout didn't really achieve anything, and then Chance was just able to come and pressure with the archer follow up. And Alakai went for his own range of defense. Like that stable served no purpose at the start of Feudal Edge. Um,
Yeah.
that's why you don't really see men at arm into scouts, like especially if you're playing
No.
against someone going for like
No, you go
men
men
at
at
arm
arms, you
archers.
go yeah,
Yeah,
men at arm archers, and then you go scarms and
yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
I
yeah,
don't
I
know.
think he could have just played. If you want to play greedy with Burgundians, like go for the Menatame feeling like he did, and then you just play like a one range scam archer defense wall up, get the wood upgrades, get the farm upgrades, and then try and defend with that. But
Yeah,
it was just way too greedy.
I mean, it was really interesting to see. Well, not into. I don't know why Alakay pushed so heavily for with his militia when he was just about to get he was going to get men at arms in slightly before Chance. Not that
Yeah,
he knew that, but he got up slightly ahead, so he knew he
yeah,
had a few seconds.
yeah,
And Chance has got the first hits in. Surely you pull back
yeah,
a bit, go onto the hill where the uh, Chance
yeah.
built the siege workshop, and then just take it defensive at that point.
Yeah. Also, Chad's writing. He mentioned that super early eco upgrades hurt him so much. Early heavy plow means no scouts and some idle TC time. Like, yeah, exactly, man. Like, why would you go heavy plow like instantly? Like, in theory, yeah, it's nice. You have farms that last for ages, but you make no army at all with that. Like, it's really greedy. Like, you only do that if you are fully walled. Which you kind of want to do in Dark Age before any pressure comes on. Like, I guess his plan was kind of to go for like a drush and then full wall, and then get eco upgrades and go Castle Age. But yeah, because he lost the drush and there was actually men at arms come in, big brain play, kept him open. Then archers come forward, and then yeah, the stable opening just means he won't ever be able to make scouts.
Is there any way for Alakay to get into the finals now, or like what is his route, as it
Yeah,
were?
yeah. I mean, the top eight will go through into the main event. We'll have a look at after the games are played who matches who next. But I mean, yeah, you can lose. I don't know how many games you can lose to get into that, but there's 18 players, right? And eight
Yeah.
people will go through. And I'm sure this isn't going to be the last. See if Alakay here. See who he's
Uh,
against next week. Yeah, haven't
I,
haven't worked it out yet. But we'll have
I
a
feel
look.
like it might be. Oh, I'm hoping it's not me. If I've got a match against Foster at some point today, and that's going to be uh,
Yeah, good luck with that. Look forward to it. Should
just
hop into another game now.
sure. What game
Could we
next?
do Halvan Cauldron? It's a matchup I've been really wanting to have a look at here. Um,
That's good.
if I just go quit
Oh,
here.
I should